All right, so number 11 again here. This is what a lot of golf shots do on this hole. As they come in from the tee box over here, they land right here on the edge of the green. And as you can see, there's a drain down there, and the ball just kind of funnels and funnels and funnels and goes off the green. This is, gosh, a 10-foot drop, it appears, from the putting surface down here to the bottom of the drain. You can see that a lot of these divots are actually just kind of left over even from last season. So I'm going to describe to you the best two ways to play this shot right here. So you've got the golf ball sitting at the bottom of this hill. Your goal is to get it all the way up there where the flagstick is. So here at Glen Arbor we have bent grass. This is a pretty tight surface. So it's good for two things. It's good for spinning the ball, and it's good for rolling the ball. The good news about that is that's our only two options. Whenever I look at a short game shot, I just want to make sure that I'm either landing it there or rolling it there. The default for most golfers should be to roll it. I wouldn't want to be taking out my 60 degree and trying to fly this all the way there. So I take out my putter, set it down here, and just bang it, right? The best thing to do would be to come out here late in the evening and just hit some putts and see what happens. Just do some practice, right? There's a putt, didn't quite get there, pull it back and putt it. So this particular shot, I'm not gonna mess myself up very often. Okay, it's really hard to mess up a putt unless you just don't hit it hard enough and it hits the ridge and comes all the way back down. So the other option, which is the more risky option, is to take out your 60 degree, and provided you have a nice lie, go ahead and try to fly it all the way there. Again, you don't want to land it halfway there with a 60 degree because it's just going to hit the ridge and come back down anyway. So what I do here is just make sure that my attack angle is shallow. So with a shallow attack angle, you want to release your hands early. Don't hold that angle. So I'm going to fly it up to the pin there with an early release. So one of the things that I try to do when I'm doing an early release is rotate my hands as if I'm hitting a draw. So I'm going to hit this one a little bit harder and try to hook it, try to put like a hook spin, right? So if I create a draw action and a hook spin, that club, I should say, is gonna come through the ball on a very shallow attack angle. Shallow is your friend here because if you get steep, you'll kind of drop it down into the turf. So let's walk up there and see how I did. The first three, the two putts and the first chip, came up short. The final one that flew all the way up to the very top ended up just a couple of feet from the pin. So when you're looking at playing these shots from down in these valleys, either roll it or fly it. And I would say if you're not a black belt quality golfer, you shouldn't be trying to fly it all the way to the top of the hill. You should be putting. So anytime you can practice with that flat stick, that's exactly what I'd be doing.